Hey, so hope you're excited for this course. And in this video, as I mentioned, we're going to discuss about what could be the possible career options after 12th or college. And this is going to be like a fun activity where you will be able to understand based on your interest or your likings, what are the possible career options or degree options that you could actually look at, or what are the possible career roles that you could take up in the future that would be more aligned with your persona, your interest, or your skills. And I would request you that if possible, you could have a pen and paper with you. If you have that pen and paper, that will help you in doing this assignment or this particular activity in a better way. I would not call it an assignment; it's an activity. My name is Akshay, and probably you're watching my videos for a long time, and I'm a certified career practitioner as well as I have 12 years of experience of working at IIT Bombay. And I basically feel that the career selection system in India is faulty, and we need to understand the career science holistically, scientifically, and systematically in order to come to the right career decision. So for that end, I invite you to go to my website jakshay.com or careervisionhub.com, where you could understand more about our services, more about how to select the right career, and also you will find the link for my webinar on jakshay.com. You can sign up for my next webinar where I'll help you understand the 3 secrets of how to crack the career code. So hope that makes you excited. Also, I wanted to mention to you that in this particular video, when we have discussed about the 8 things that you love and suggested career options, it's also very important that we don't jump into the career options directly. These are just clues that if you love this, probably this could be the career options that could be suitable for you. It's more like a game or like a fun activity. So even if you are able to find the 3, 5, 6 options that could be possible for you, you are able to shortlist from them. I would still suggest that you consider other parameters, other factors also when you're selecting the career. So if you want to understand more about this, I really invite you to my webinar, because there are very factors, not only like here we talked about what we love, which is basically interest, but we also need to consider our abilities and our persona. They play an equally important role in our career selection journey as well. So if you're confused about what you should do after class 12th or even after college, or thinking about a career shift, you probably need the right guidance, and this video is going to help you to get some idea, some direction of what you may probably be wanting to do. So let's do this as a fun activity, and then in the next other videos that follow this, we'll be getting into more about learning. So let's see what's happening with Aman. So Aman is feeling pressurized. He felt the pressure as his peers and family constantly asked him about what was his plans post class 12. He was torn between what he loved and what seemed practical. So Aman needed help to align his passions with a viable career path. And everybody, was trying to tell him what he should do. However, Aman felt that he should at least, give a thought to what he loves. So this video will actually help you to give a thought on what you love and also help Aman understand what he loves. So let's move further. So basically, we're going to play one game, and it's called I Love Dash. Okay. So initially, I'll give you 8 options, and you have to fill in the blanks. You can choose from 1 to maximum 3 options out of the 8 options that I'll be giving you. Okay. So don't try to choose more than that, or you'll get confused again. Hope you're ready with your notebook and a pen, so that we can get into this activity. So let's start. Now, these 8 different options are going to come in front of you. Okay. So I love dash, coming up with new ideas, or I love to create beautiful things, or I love to create something new, or I love to influence people, or I love to help and care for people. I love thought analysis and argument. I love logical analysis. Or is it I love to be hands-on, which means you want to be involved with the tasks and practically want to operate and work on those tasks by your own self. Okay, so these are 8 areas which you could be loving. Now these 8 different options are in front of you. So carefully and deeply ask yourself, what do you love and what your heart desires? And based on what you love, I'll be suggesting you what are the different career options or roles that could be suitable for you. And there are also degree or major options, each associated with a particular career, which I'll not be sharing in this video, but I'll be sharing you as a document at the, you can find in the resources section of this video, where you can go and see, okay, if I love coming up with new ideas, what are the degree options that I could probably take up in my graduation or in my post-graduation. Okay. So now pause this video and write down very honestly, what do you love out of these 8 options? So no need to hurry. You can take your time and come back. Keep in mind to not select more than 3 options. Even if you select 1 or 2, it's fine. I would say minimum 2 and maximum 3. Okay. So pause this video and complete this activity. So I'm sure you're done now with selecting your options. Okay. And now I'm going to help you with the career matchmaking. Ready? So let's jump in. So the first option is I love coming up with new ideas. So if you have chosen these are the 3 areas where you could pursue your career. First is advertising, and here you could be working as an advertising director, advertising manager, advertising specialist, digital media planner, advertising sales and representative, creating director, and even a media planner. Okay, so there are degree courses available in this, and check out the details. You can check out the PDF below this video. Next comes filmmaking. So in filmmaking also there are different types of job role available like writer, producer, director, cinematographer, art director, editor, or sound artist. Sounds interesting, right? And there are a lot of degrees available in filmmaking as well. Okay, then comes your entrepreneurship. So if you want to pursue this, then you can actually get into business administration, or you can get into degrees of business management or even international business management. Okay. The second option now is I love to create something beautiful. So then these three career options could fit in perfectly if you love to create something beautiful. First is design. So you could work in the field of interior design or fashion design. It could be even graphic design and probably web design also, or product design, jewelry design, industrial design, and UI UX design. Okay. And then comes animation. So if you learn animation, you can actually work as an illustrator or as an animator per se, or even a visual artist. So a lot of money and a lot of demand is there for these careers, and courses are available in masters as well as graduation in animation and multimedia. Then comes your gaming. So in gaming, you can have different job roles. The degrees here I'm talking about is not about playing games. It could be a game tester, a game artist, a game designer, streamers, and game developers also. So there are degree options available in BSc, even BTech B in CS can also be helpful in this, and there are bachelor's degree available today in game design as well. And yes, even if you've done a computer science degree or you have some background of technology, you can further go on and pursue masters also in this field. So the third option, if you've selected the third option, is I love to create something new. So in that case, you could be someone who could be very happy in doing these particular career options, like getting into art, in writing, in photography, in acting, in music, in dance, and even architecture. So of course, there are a lot of degree options and fine arts and courses in dance and BArch are available. And particularly if you're interested in music, some people think that music mein career kya hoga, but in music also there are a lot of courses available in bachelors of music or performing arts, which can help you to become a singer or maybe a composer, musician, music teacher, music producer, music director, and so on. Sounds exciting, right? Yes, music does have career options where you can earn well and you can connect deeply with your passion. The fourth option, if you have chosen, I love to influence people. So if you're a people person, you could actually get into the field of sales and marketing, where you could be doing a degree maybe in business administration, business management. You can even do e-commerce and specialization in marketing. Yeah, and there are degrees available not only in the graduate level but even the postgraduate level like MBA in sales and marketing. Then comes education and training. So a people person can also be a very good teacher because you need to connect with the right people, and here you can do a degree in education, pre-primary, primary, secondary, even higher education, special education, disability education. All these things are possible in the field of education and training. You can even be a special educator also, which is a very noble cause as well. One of my students has gone into that particular field. Now let's come to the next fifth option, is I love to help and care for people. If you love to help and care for people, then you should check out these three options. This is more specific. Like last time was, you want to deal with people, you're more of a people person. But here specifically you want to love to help and care for people. Okay. So we have here human resources, where you could be working as a recruitment specialist, in talent acquisition, in learning and development. Okay. So there are BBA or BA courses available, and even MBAs available in the field of HR. Then comes psychology, where especially after COVID-19, there are a lot of people going through a lot of mental health challenges and they need your help. So you could be getting into the field of maybe clinical psychology, counseling psychology, even child psychology is upcoming field, organizational psychology or industrial psychology are there. So courses available at both the masters in the BA BSc psychology level or even at the MA psychology or MSc psychology. Then comes the social sector. So in the social sector, you could be actually working with NGOs, in CSR, corporate social responsibility, with private foundations, even in research and development, fundraising activities for several social causes, in policy and research, field work. Okay, and the major or degree that you could be like bachelor in social work is also available, and even a master in social work is also available. Next comes the sixth one, is I love thought analysis and argument. So I like to reason a lot, reason and analyze things, reason, analyze and communicate also. So this field could suit you, and you could perform excellently in these fields of journalism. So you could become a broadcast journalist, you could be a magazine journalist, you could be a newspaper journalist, you could be a news reporter, editor, and so on. Then comes social science and humanities. So if you have interest in subjects like geography, history, economics, philosophy, sociology, political science, and linguistics, then you could look at these careers like politician, historian, archaeologist, linguist, philosopher. These are the careers which are available, and there are a host of degrees that are available, and there's a lot of scope that is coming up. And people are today, getting into the field of gender studies, also habitat policy, gerontology, where you're helping the old people. So a lot of scope is there in social science and humanities as well. And yes, law will also come under this particular group, where I like to reason and argue. Like, law is not only about arguing in the court only, that could be one aspect of it, but preparing an argument in favor of your client. So you could be a lawyer, you could be a litigator, or you could be a judge also. Then comes the next point is, I love logical analysis. So if you're a very logical person, you like to solve problems and you like to analyze and solve them, then you could actually be very fit for the field of finance, where you could be working in the field of finance and accounting. On exams like CA and CFA are very popular, and they are almost equivalent to a postgraduate degree. CFA generally is done after graduation, and CA can be pursued right after 12th. You can even look at a career in business and finance, or economics and business administration also. And even there are other options like accounting and corporate finance, mathematics and finance, and data science with finance. And not only this, you have degrees in finance as well. BSc and BSc degrees are also in finance. And very upcoming field is fintech. Fintech is basically a marriage of finance and technology. Like all these companies, GPay, MobiKwik, UPI, is a result of finance. And then comes engineering. So it's a very vast field, engineering, and there are different branches available. Some of the core branches are like mechanical, civil, and even computer science is a very common branch, but it's has a lot of scope as well, especially today in the field of AI, Internet of Things, machine learning are all coming up. Okay, and even the field of data science is very upcoming as well, data engineer or data scientist, and even biotech specialist or engineer. So you could pursue a B or B Tech, or at the specialization level you can pursue ME or M Tech, and you can even consider going for a master's abroad, MS program maybe in the US or other countries abroad. Then comes the field of medicine also here. So if you're looking for becoming a general physician, you can go for an MBBS or dentistry, and then we have Ayurvedic medicine and surgery, even homeopathic medicine and surgery is there. And not only this, like physiotherapy, Unani medicine and surgery, veterinary sciences, if you want to really care and help animals, are there. So these are some of the degree options and course options that are possible for someone who loves logical analysis and want to solve problems. Medicine, engineering, and finance. So next comes, I love to be hands-on. So if you want to really be practical, you want to use your hands, and you're a very realistic kind of a person. We call it a realistic interest, where you're not just confined to plan things. You also want to actually participate and physically be active. You don't mind working outdoors as well. So this is called hands-on. And the sectors where you could work here are hospitality. So where you could be working in the field of hotel management, tourism, or even event management. So it requires you to be really hands-on. And there are degrees options available like BBA or bachelor's in hospitality and hotel management are also very promising career options. And then in armed forces, so if you want to work in the area of defense, military or army, air force, and even navy. So you can apply for after 12th, by clearing examinations like NDA, or there is a TES exam, also technical entry scheme, which is there for engineers after they complete their graduation. And also, if you want to be hands-on, of course, there has to be sports, because you need to be physically active. And you could not only be a sports player or a professional player, but you could also work in the field of maybe sports coaching, sports management, sports science and nutrition, physical education and sports science. Yeah. So there is a whole range of opportunities that are possible even in the field of sports. So we explored so many different options here, right? I hope, it gave you a lot of excitement and a lot of understanding about which career options you could take probably after 12th or college. So now let's see what's happening with Aman. So Aman, he felt more harmonized, and with the insights gained from the course, Aman discovered how to harmonize his interest and potential careers. His path, he was looking at more clearer, and he felt confident that, okay, at least I have some options which are shortlisted. So he loved thought analysis and argument, and was happy to see the career of a lawyer coming up, because he had that in mind and he could resonate with this career of law as he was exploring it further. But he thought that let me explore it further and understand whether this particular career option, law, is the best option for me or not. So thank you very much for watching this video. So if you really found this video valuable, please press the like button, share this video with other friends or colleagues who may want to understand what they actually love, and get their hands on a few career options that could actually help them in their career journey. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next upcoming video. All the best.